Welcome back, everybody. Brandon and I are back with another Shark Tank food video.
This time it's season 13.
And we've got 13 items, so hopefully not superstitious on this one.
Man, I've been looking forward to this for like a whole month.
Yeah, I kind of delegated this one to Brandon, so he did a lot of the prep work for me on this one, so he knows more about this stuff than I do for a change. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
By the way, I should point out we're not doing every single food and drink item from season 13, just those that were easiest for us to get and those that are readily available.
Yeah, some of them are regional and we didn't want to mess with that,
That's
so
true.
we just got stuff that we could order and try out.
It's most of the food and drinks, not all of them.
Let's get into it. I'm kind of hungry.
No preliminaries. Let's jump right into it. The first one from season 13, episode number 1 is, where is it? Uprising Food Prebiotic Bread. So they say it's the healthiest, tastiest, most powerful bread ever. It's also the most expensive too. But they also say it's 5-in-1. So tell me how it's 5-in-1, Brandon.
Well, that's appetite control, there's optimized digestion, blood sugar control, healthy cholesterol, and it improves your gut health. So they really are tackling the digestive and just overall health benefits from this bread.
You only can buy 4 loaves at a time, I believe.
Right, you can only buy 4 loaves, $15 a loaf, $60 total, and then you add $15 of shipping, $75 for 4 of these guys.
It's cheap. It's cheap bread.
I should mention that this is gluten-free.
Oh, yes.
This is dairy-free. It's keto and paleo.
That's a square loaf. Here it is.
Is there any bread in there? Or is it just all crust?
This is our $15 loaf of square bread. It was kind of tough.
Looks good.
Smells like bread.
But does it taste like bread?
Here you go.
Okay.
My first taste of bread for the day.
Uprising bread.
Uprising bread. My $15 bread. Let's see how it tastes. I'm already laughing. Wow, so what did you think about the Uprising Foods bread, Brandon?
I thought it was a bit spongy. I found myself chewing a lot longer than you normally would for a normal slice of bread.
Yeah, I think they should put weight loss in there because I think I burned calories in all the chewing I did.
You're probably right about that. But actually, the taste, it was pretty good.
The taste was not bad. The texture I didn't like as much. The taste
the texture
is fine,
is right on par with the other gluten-free breads. I try to eat gluten-free bread as much as I can.
That's true.
Yeah, it tastes kind of similar to those types of breads, I'd say.
The taste was not bad, but I don't know about the texture, man. That's going to be kind of rough.
The price is also a lot of factor in that.
The exterior was kind of pretty harder than most breads, and then the interior was a bit spongier than most breads. So I should point out this did not get a deal. Mark and Kevin both did not like the texture of it, so they're kind of lying alone in that respect.
Yeah, we're feeling them on that one, but I thought it tasted good. I'll give them that.
I mean, I like all the elements that they take into consideration to create this bread. If you're looking for some healthy bread, this might be an option, but the texture is not what you expect.
All right, so next up from episode 2 of season 13, we got Proper Good 90-second meals. They're portable soups, chilies, curries, and oatmeal that you can make in 90 seconds or less.
They say it's plant-based, ketogenic, gluten-free, dairy-free, and lower sodium than comparable soups and chilies. Now we got a multi-pack of them, but we're only gonna try 2 with the oatmeal and the soup.
So you have the broccoli cheddar soup, and I have the mint chocolate chip and maple oatmeal.
So this is the mint chocolate chip oatmeal with maple stir-in.
Actually takes 60 seconds to make instead of 90 seconds.
Even faster. Here we go, down the hatch. What do you think about the oatmeal, Brand?
This is some pretty good oatmeal.
It is pretty good.
This is among the better oatmeals I've had in my life. And that's saying a lot. I don't really usually eat that much.
Funny, it's not as sweet as a lot of the oatmeals you buy, like the prepackaged, like general
It's not as sweet, but there's a lot of flavor in there.
There is. There's a lot more flavor than the average oatmeal. They're not just putting a bunch of sugar there and calling it good. Let's move on to the soup and try that. Here is the broccoli cheddar.
I want my plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free, everything-free soup.
As long as it's not taste-free, that'll be good. All right, so here's my thoughts on this one. If you're just going to compare this side by side with a regular just canned soup or even something from a restaurant, those have a lot of salt in them. It's maybe a little bit more bland than some of those, but the fact that you have all these things that are not in there, it's plant-based, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, you have to give that a little bit of a pass for some of the blandness. I think they really make up for it.
It does, and this is making it a lot more accessible to people who couldn't really enjoy those foods.
Right.
Just like the oatmeal we had, this still tastes pretty good in other ways. It isn't just loaded with salt.
So we haven't talked about the cost of these yet, Brandon. What are the costs?
All the soups, chilies, and curries, that's about $7.99 for one. And then oatmeals, it's about $5.99. If you buy it in the 6-pack like we did, the price goes down.
Okay. I think we spent about almost $42 on 6 of these. It's kind of funny, like when you start off at $7.99, the $5.99 sounds cheap in comparison.
Yeah, but
and it did get a deal. I think Mark is the one that gave them a deal on this.
Yeah, Mark did give them a deal, and you can buy this right from their website.
Okay.
And they have it on Amazon as well.
Oh, good. I do think that those of you who are watching certain restrictions, this is a very solid option.
Next one?
Next. All right, next up from episode number 3 is the Oat Haus granola butter.
I believe this is the world's first oat-based spread.
Say it's made with oats, flax, maple syrup, coconut oil, olive oil, salt, and other spices. Nut-free, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, kosher. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? We've got 2 flavors here. I've got the strawberry shortcake in my hand.
And then I've got the original granola butter.
Yep, you gotta stir that. I mean, it's the texture kind of peanut butter, a little bit different. I hope you brought your appetite for this video, Brad. We got a long way to go.
Oh, I didn't eat anything today. I'm ready.
All right, it kind of looks like natural peanut butter. Let's try the original first and see how that tastes.
Yeah, I gotta go with the standard.
All right.
Yep.
There you go. That tastes familiar. Did I really just drop some on myself? I did.
Oh.
Let's try the strawberry next.
Right, let's go.
All right, what did you think about those 2, Brad?
Well, it smelled kind of like graham crackers, and I think that's kind of what it tastes like,
It tasted like graham crackers.
It's
definitely.
like a liquid graham cracker on a sandwich. It was kind of a weird sensation. I think as far as the consistency and the taste go, it's probably closest to sun butter that I've had.
It's a bit of almost like a grainy, like sugar grain texture to it, you know? Like there's a bit of like almost like a grainy crunch to it, but that didn't bother me.
Yeah, it was closer to like the all-natural peanut butter, so there's a bit more texture in there, not as smooth. Between the 2 flavors, the original and strawberry shortcake, I didn't really taste the difference at all.
Oh, interesting. I think I was going to say I think the strawberry shortcake was my favorite of those 2.
Oh, really?
It was like a strawberry shortcake graham cracker, basically. Not much of it was a subtle difference.
In the sandwich, it was a subtle difference,
Yeah.
but when I got the knife out and tasted it right out of the jar, I could tell the difference.
Yeah.
We got 2 of these for $25.
And where can we get these, Brandon?
This one's all over the place. You can get this one Amazon, Sprouts, Whole Foods.
Bunch of places.
Like bunch of places, their own website. It's everywhere.
But it did not get a deal.
Did not get a deal. I remember Kevin was least impressed.
Really?
He did not like it at all.
I mean, I do think, like, for example, you have like a peanut allergy or nut allergy. This is a good alternative.
For me, this is a great alternative. I'm glad I tried it, but you know, the price
is up there too.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was pretty good. So let's see what's next. Next up, also from episode 3, these are edible utensils. That's right.
Yeah, edible utensils by Incredible Eats. So we got a whole bunch of spoons here. This one is chocolate. This one has no flavor, and this one has vanilla. So they have flavored and non-flavored utensils.
They say they're vegan, less than 25 calories.
Yeah, let's just have them by itself, and then we can actually use them.
That is interesting. It's a bit ironic, though, that they want to get rid of single-use plastics, but each one of these is wrapped individually, isn't it? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose a little bit?
Well, the packaging seems like it could be biodegradable.
So this has no flavor, but it's edible.
This is no flavor. It is edible, though.
Interesting.
This would be better for like soups.
Okay. Let's just take a bite off the handle for this,
All
right?
right.
Cheers.
We're eating spoons right now.
I will say, you know what? That's the best tasting spoon I ever ate. That's the best tasting spoon I ever had. That's setting the bar pretty low.
There's only one of those we've had.
I guess you eat off the spoon and then you just, at the end,
You can eat it, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna take a bite and then I'm gonna eat it.
Okay. Now you can have your cake and eat your spoon.
I'm gonna try to take a bite with some stuff in there still. All right, what do you think about the non-flavored spoon, Brand?
Well, as far as its utility as a spoon, I mean, it We could use it as a spoon.
It's a very shallow spoon though. Like it's not a very big spoon.
It's not
almost,
deep.
It's almost like a child's spoon.
The founder of this company said that it stays firm in soup for 20 minutes, and it stays firm in ice cream for about an hour.
Oh, wow.
Not many people are going to be spending that much time eating either of those things, so it'll get you through your meal. Oh, okay.
All right, so by itself, it's not great tasting. With soup, it's pretty good, but you can only eat it with soup one time, and then you've eaten your spoon. So yeah, it's kind of for the last bite.
Yeah, you have to wait to eat your spoon until you're done with your food. But I think any efforts to cut down on plastic waste is great.
Now they have to just work on this.
Yeah, they just gotta fix that, otherwise they're good.
Let's move on to the other flavored spoons now. Vanilla and chocolate. You can definitely tell the difference. Vanilla first. Now chocolate. Good thing I've been to the dentist recently.
Might need to go back. Those were extra crunchy.
Crunchy is a nice way of saying it. I say hard as a rock.
You're in pain over there.
Billy's gonna join us. So what'd you think about those, Brandon?
Well, the one that didn't have flavor, I didn't have to remove all of my fillings with them. No, I think the chocolate one tasted the best, but they were hard as a rock, like you said. But I love the concept.
The taste was okay. They were okay, and that's being nice. But the texture, I feel like I may have lost some enamel off my teeth from that. So.
Yeah, we might need to go talk to the dentist after this one.
So what do we pay for these, Brandon?
So these larger spoons were $8.99, and then these smaller ones, the flavored ones, the vanilla and chocolate, these were $4.99.
Okay.
So for a total of about $24. That was with $5 shipping.
I like the idea. It's just too hard, and they still do have plastic waste, so I don't know what's up with that.
Retool it a little bit. It's a great product.
What's next?
All right, so next up on episode 6, we have Dough, good for you, edible cookie dough.
That sounds pretty good, right?
That's gotta be good,
Everybody
right?
loves cookie dough.
It's enhanced cookie dough packed with functional ingredients and vitamins.
Enhanced, functional.
The chocolate chip, and we got the peanut butter cup. Due to my nut allergies, I can't actually have this flavor, but I can have the peanut butter cup.
Okay, which probably sounds better anyway. So. Now this supposedly has no refined sugars, preservatives, and animal byproducts, made with oats, nut butter, flaxseed, and coconut sugar.
It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's non-GMO. And you can eat this raw, like straight out of the jar, or you can bake it into cookies.
Oh, it looks almost like Nutella or something.
I've been really looking forward to this one.
Oh, it's much thicker than I thought it was going to be. Oh wow.
I need to have another bite.
Yeah,
That's
let's try
pretty
some more
good.
of that, yeah. I'm kind of feeling this one. I'm gonna take a bite of the other one that you can't have. Sorry, more for me.
I'll just watch.
Texture is about the same. All right, what do you think about those, Bran? Or the one you did try?
Well, I thought this peanut butter cup one was pretty good.
It was very good.
It was really good.
That was pretty solid. That's a contender right there.
I was surprised by the consistency, right?
Oh yeah,
it's
dense.
It's really dense. Like there's so much flavor in here. How did the chocolate chip one taste?
I mean, it was very similar. If you can imagine, it's the same texture as this one, but just no peanut butter and more chocolate. Yeah. I mean, it's one spoonful and you're full. You know, like it's very thick. It's very thick, but in a good way. Unlike these spoons that were thick in a bad way. Good news, we just found out we had another one to try. We didn't even know we had it.
Yeah, I was just buried in the back of the fridge. I'm like, wait, I thought I ordered 3 of these.
Yeah, so we have a third one to try.
Turns out I did. And this one is called brownie batter. This one's got aloe vera and vitamin C in it.
Interesting. You can rub it on your skin too. Maybe not.
Not on this video.
Jet black. Wow. This is like bonus. We didn't even know we had a third one.
Yeah, this is bonus.
That has the consistency of chocolate frosting.
That was pretty good.
It really just tasted like brownie batter.
Yeah,
I mean, that's exactly
like
what it tasted
you have
like.
a bite of a brownie and you have this, it's exactly the same.
And the fact that it's vegan, non-GMO, all those other good things, that's a winner, man. It's like they've done nothing but impress me on this one. So they didn't get a deal.
Did not get a deal.
Oh, well.
You can get this on their website and on Amazon though.
All right, so let's see what's next.
All right, let's go. All right, so next up on episode 7, we have Zach and Zoe Sweet Bee Farm Wildflower Honey. What they said in Shark Tank is they take raw, unfiltered honey and they blend in superfoods like ginger, matcha, and beetroot. And we actually have one flavor that is beetroot, and this one I have in front of me is blueberry. Let's do that one first.
Beetroot first.
Beetroot.
Let's try the blueberry next.
All right.
So what did you think about these, Brandon?
You know, I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I like this beetroot one more than the blueberry, but they both are fantastic.
I didn't notice a huge difference in flavors. Like they were both kind of just honey tasting with a little bit extra in the background there, but to me the taste wasn't real strong between the two of them.
But how did you think of the taste overall?
The taste was good. It was a very like rich honey, and I wouldn't have thought much about it if you hadn't told me it was anything special about it. So
it's just pretty solid. Yeah. I remember Mark specifically really loving the blueberry flavor.
So what does it cost, and where can you buy these at?
It ranges anywhere from about $20 to $24 per jar. That you are paying a premium on this. There's no questioning that, all right?
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
You are paying a premium. You can buy this on their website. You can buy it at Target, and Macy's also sells it.
I mean, it's good honey, but man, that's steep. And they did get a deal, if I believe, right?
Yeah, Barbara actually gave them a deal.
Oh, good for Barbara, I guess. All right, well, that was pretty good, but we have more to try out. Let's get to it.
Let's go.
Next up from episode 11 is the must-love non-dairy ice cream.
These are plant-based. These are all real ingredients.
Okay.
Non-GMO. And they start with the base, which is either banana or oats, and then they add fruit to it to sweeten the flavor. It's right up our alley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these were at Sprouts for $4.99, which is pretty fair.
Yeah.
And for the total, it'd be $14.97, $15.
For the vanilla ice cream, we're going to use the Vanilla Incredible Eats. Might as well, right?
Let's go.
We've got plenty of them. Is that vanilla to you?
So this is oat milk-based non-dairy frozen dessert.
Don't judge an ice cream by its color. It has the consistency of ice cream.
Yep.
Ready? Down the hatch. That's not what I expected.
One more.
Yeah, wait, one more. So I guess why this doesn't taste totally vanilla to me is because there's coconut in there. So
that's what it is. Yep.
It's good though. You know, it's not a bad vanilla. It's just
it's great.
Chocolate peanut butter. This is made from oats.
That's a classic combo right there.
Have a chocolate spoon while you're at it.
Thank you.
A little bit different texture than the last one.
Right.
Down the hatch. It's funny, it tastes more like chocolate coconut than chocolate peanut butter to me. I don't get much peanut butter. Let me try some more.
Yeah, let's go again.
I just broke my spoon. I broke my spoon.
You broke
there.
it.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Wow. Okay. I gotta be honest, that chocolate spoon wasn't so bad in there.
Really?
Yeah, chocolate spoon was pretty good in there. Well, they pair well together. Choco Chip. And this is made from bananas. That is a strong banana flavor. That banana overpowers everything. It's like a banana.
It is banana. That is banana.
Banana. Mm-hmm. Banana. Good thing I like banana.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about these brands? They're very unusual tasting. Like even for vanilla, that was an unusual vanilla. What do you think?
I think unusual is the right word for it. But I do like the taste. It's just a little bit unorthodox to me.
It is, and everything's very coconut flavored.
It's either very coconut flavored or very banana flavored.
Yeah.
Although I did get some peanuts in here on the peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter, still overpowering with coconut. And overpowering with banana, which isn't a bad thing for us, but for others it might be a problem.
And if I'm not mistaken, they did not get a deal.
No, this did not get a deal.
Pretty good. I mean, different. It's unusual. If you're tired of regular vanilla, something like that might be worth trying. I mean, and if you like bananas, that's a solid contender.
You can, you can get these at Sprouts, Whole Foods. They sell it at Costco even. So
that's good.
Pretty good variety of places to shop for it.
Interesting. Let's try some more.
All right.
Next up from episode 14 is Pinole Blue Corn Superfoods.
So this actually originates from the Tarahumara tribe in Mexico. Yeah, it's Pinole. It's using organic blue corn, and it's vegan, gluten-free, and non-GMO. So right here we got some blue corn sugar cookies, and on this side we got Pinole Blue Enduro Bites, which are protein balls. This isn't just used for like cookies. They have Pinole tortillas, and they have a drink mix.
So this is a sampling of what they have to offer.
Yeah, this is about half of what they have to offer.
So let's dig into them, see what we got.
All right.
I got a free pack of silica. Let's do the sugar cookies first.
Cookies, okay, here you go.
It looks like a cookie. Interesting smell. Here we go, down the hatch. There's some different flavors in there.
A really interesting taste that's not really common.
Well, first of all, the texture was, I thought these were going to be hard. They're actually soft.
These are super soft.
You bite into it right down,
just melts down, yeah.
And then like about halfway through, there's this unusual flavor that I don't even know what that flavor is, but I've never tasted that flavor
Whatever
before.
that flavor is, it's pleasantly, surprisingly good.
I don't know, it's really good. I've never tasted anything like that before, but I would certainly want to try it again because it's very good.
I'm going to eat this. I'm not going to let you have any more. This is mine.
All right, well, let's try the next one now. These are the protein balls, right?
Yep, Enduro Bites.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's go.
Down the hatch. Boom. Now that tasted like a no-bake peanut butter ball that I've made before. A little bit different, but it's similar. I mean, it's got a familiar taste to it. Very good, very soft, but that one I could tell it had peanut butter in it.
Yeah, you knew instantly right there. I think the coconut oil might play into the
Perhaps,
the
yes.
flavor a bit, but yeah, this one you can tell was peanut butter in it. These sugar cookies are really good.
Yeah.
So for the price, they're $16.50 each for these bags. Again, like all these products, you're paying a premium. $1.50 shipping.
That's not bad.
That's nice. You can get this right from their website or on Amazon, but they did not get a deal, unfortunately. It's worth trying. It's worth trying.
It is. 34 bucks, kind of steep though. All right, let's see what's next.
All right.
From episode number 17, we have
Magic Date Snack Bites. So these are dates combined with walnuts, cacao nibs, and coconut.
I mean, I like all those ingredients. It's gotta be good, right?
It's gotta be good. You know, of course, you got your gluten-frees, your dairy-frees, your paleos.
No
your
added
vegans.
sugars, yeah, all that stuff.
It's all that good stuff.
All that healthy stuff. So it's health food.
It's health food. It's gotta be.
All right, so we have 3 flavors here. We've got coconut cream cake, salted walnut brownie,
And the Lush Lemon Bar.
but we got a 4-pack. We got 2 of these, so that's we're only trying 3 of them.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the Lush Lemon Bar and see how that one goes.
Kind of date feeling.
Well, it's a good thing they're called Magic Dates.
That's surprising, huh? Cheers.
All right, let's keep going. Keep going.
This is the coconut cream cake. Salted walnut brownie is last. So what do you think about the taste of those, Brown?
You know, the taste of them, it kind of reminds me of something we've both had a lot of in the past.
What's that?
Lara bars.
Oh, that's true, huh?
They kind of have a Lara bar taste. There's a lot of the similar ingredients in there.
Even texture-wise. So to me, it was when you first bite into it, you get this kind of strong date flavor.
Right, and then it kind of becomes more complex, and all the other flavors come through.
And then the taste branches out. It branches out. First you have the trunk of the tree, then you have all the branches coming afterwards.
Exactly. There's that nice subtle crunch with the walnuts and the coconut flavor in there. It's pretty good. I gotta give it to her. It's a good product.
It tells an entire story in your mouth. So how much did I pay for these, Brandon?
All right, so for the bestsellers 4-pack, it was $24.99 plus free shipping, so that brings it out to about $6.25 per bag. Like everything, it's a bit more costly, though I don't think that's too outrageous compared to some other things you've taken a look at.
It hurts, but it's not a deal breaker.
You can buy it straight from their website or on Amazon.
And they did get a deal from Kevin, I believe. All right, that was a good one. So let's try what's next.
All right, so next up we got episode 19.
And my favorite name of all these, the Dirty Cookie.
Dirty Cookie.
These are cookie shot glasses that you can eat after you're done using them. You can put liquid in there or ice cream or pretty much anything.
The concept is really cool.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to them.
Let's grab a Dirty Cookie and see how it looks. Yeah, it's nicely packaged, although they don't have the calorie count on here. We gotta look those up. It looks almost like a cork, but it's like a cookie and chocolate. That thing's huge. What did you say the calories were on these?
I believe it was 230 calories. This is actually just the base chocolate chip cookie shot glass, but they actually sell these kits with a whole bunch of sprinkles and stuff that you can actually decorate your shot glasses with, which I think is a pretty cool idea.
Customize it, then you eat it.
You got kosher certified, vegan, gluten-free.
They say it's like the opposite of dunking your cookies in milk because you put your milk inside your cookie, I guess.
It's exactly it, right. Every single shot glass is actually handmade.
Interesting. I wonder whose hands made this one.
Who knows?
We're both lactose intolerant, so we're doing with oat milk. So, and then the other thing is that we could put ice cream in here, but man, I've already eaten a lot today. So, Dirty Cookie Cam, boom. I guess you could put something like Bailey's in here. I should have put Bailey's in here. That would be pretty good.
That would have been better, yeah.
We'll just. All right, here we go. Cheers. What did you think about the taste of those, Brandon?
Oh, it tasted great.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly soft. I don't even know how it can be so firm to be a shot glass, but then be so soft when you bite into it. That's interesting.
I thought the same thing. I think it was going to be this. I think it was going to be as hard as one of these, but it wasn't. It was very soft.
That's exactly it.
It kind of almost had those like pinwheel cookie flavor to it. You know those pinwheels?
Yes.
That's kind of what it was. The way the two different, like the chocolate and the rest of the cookie, I thought was very good. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I thought it was really good.
You don't need to put anything in these. You could just eat it straight up, and it's perfect the way it is.
All right, so even though it looks fine, I think it tastes better than it actually looks.
Yeah, I was really expecting it to be hard as a rock.
Yeah.
But it
wasn't.
It wasn't that way. We ordered 6 for $34.99 plus $10 shipping. So it's coming out to about 45 bucks for 6 shot glasses.
Wow. I guess it's kind of a novelty thing for certain events. Maybe you want to splurge. That would be great. But
yeah, but
wow.
This is definitely hard to keep ordering from at that rate.
Not for your kids' party with 35 kids there.
No.
Oh, Junior, your entire main gift are your cookie shot glasses.
We have to take a second mortgage out of the house, but that's what you have to do.
You're not getting the PlayStation, you're getting cookie shot glasses for your birthday. I think there's a place for this. Even though they're expensive, it's kind of a specialty novelty thing, but I think there's a place for it. All right, well, that was pretty good. Let's see what's next.
All right.
All right, we're getting late in this season 13 now. We're up to episode number 22.
We're almost done, and these are the Pulp Pantry Veggie Chips. It's a new way to snack with impact. Hey, Bailey, I didn't see you there.
Bailey's chips.
These chips are actually all made from pulp, from vegetables and fruits that normally would be thrown away after juicing something.
Oh, okay. We have 4 flavors here. We have salt and vinegar,
All right.
jalapeno lime, sea salt, and barbecue.
All right, so these are vegan, these are gluten-free, these are grain-free.
Barbecue, okay. Interesting, but let's keep going.
This is the sea salt.
Sea salt. Jalapeno lime. Salt and vinegar.
All right, so what did you think of these?
All these flavors I thought were actually quite good.
These are in a completely different realm, a different universe to other veggie chips I've had. There's so much more flavor in these.
Did you have a favorite of these 4?
I think it's between the barbecue and the jalapeno lime. Those are really, really strong.
Yeah. That's me.
That's
Brandon.
you?
That's me. So what do these cost us, Brandon?
So we got a variety pack of 8 bags,
Okay.
2 of each flavor, for $35 on their website, which, again, compared to some other things we've done on here,
It's a steal.
it's a pretty good price.
It's a steal at
I
that
mean,
price.
8 bags of chips for $35 isn't too far
Four
off.
something a piece, yeah.
Right, so buying it in the variety pack, it's about $4.38 each.
Okay. I liked all of them. I would polish off that jalapeno lime first, and then I would start on the others. But I really liked them.
These are great, and actually Mark gave him a deal.
You know, the flavors are accurate to what you expect. You know, when you eat salt and vinegar chips, it tastes like that. These taste like what they're supposed to.
You know exactly what you're
Yeah.
getting into, and they have kind of that like grainy consistency that maybe something like Sun Chips has.
Kind of like some of those Sun Chip
Yeah.
flavors, yeah. I really like those.
These are great. Let's go on to the next one,
item.
though.
We've only got 2 more left from episode 22 now.
And this one is the Pricklee Cactus Water.
Sounds good, right? It's appropriate for us out here in the desert. So what makes this stand out from every other drink out there, Brad?
Their big competitors, obviously, are coconut water. And their whole pitch on Shark Tank was based around trying to have be an alternative to coconut water.
Which itself is an alternative to other things as well. So.
Right, so it's an alternative
The alternative.
of an alternative. It's derived from the prickly pear fruit on the cactus. There's 3 different flavors here that have half the sugar and half the calories of coconut water. And there's no carbonation in these drinks.
Oh.
And there's no stevia.
It's very clear.
Color
A little
in there.
pinkish. All right, here we go.
It's like a very dialed back pear juice or apple juice.
It's very mild. It's almost like water.
Kind of in line with the hint water, where there's a hint of a flavor in there. Let's go on to the next one.
Let's go to the next one. Let's do the wild strawberry and hibiscus.
This one's a bit more bold of flavor.
Indeed.
This would be nice on a nice hot summer day.
It would. And finally, the tropical mango and ginger.
All right.
Cheers. What are your thoughts about these three, Brandon?
I thought with the first one that they would all be kind of subdued in flavor, but as we went on, there was more notable flavors in there, right? But I think it's very palpable, it's very drinkable, and I really like it.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Dad?
Well, I think that the first one, the original, was more like a flavored water. It wasn't a very strong flavor. The second one, this one, the wild strawberry and hibiscus, I thought had a much bolder flavor, like you said. Very drinkable. I thought the tropical mango was kind of in the middle. I don't think it was as bold as a strawberry, but it was bolder than the original. Cost-wise, it was about 30 bucks. We got a 12-pack. It was a variety pack. There was 3 flavors, 4 of each.
And Barbara was actually the one that gave him a deal.
Now we have one more thing to try before we give our final top 3.
Let's go. Let's get the last one out the way.
Yeah. And last but not least,
we have from episode 24, the Transformation Factory sea moss.
you mean like a computer chip?
No, not not the computer chip. Moss in the sea.
Wow, sounds edible.
This is vegan, paleo, and keto friendly.
And you just eat it right out of the jar.
You
huh?
can eat it right out of the jar. You can put it in a smoothie.
Looks like jelly when it's not open.
It does kind of look like jelly. All right, so we have one jar of sea moss here. It's the strawberry banana flavor. And actually on the packaging, you know how you were asking me what you could use it for? It says you could use it as a face mask. You could use it on your hair and beard.
Wow.
You can add it to smoothies and pancake batter, teas, coffee, smoothies, and oatmeal.
That's a lot of uses for it.
Thickening agent when cooking soups and sauces. This is everything right here.
You can use it for your oil changes.
I'm
Slick back your hair with it.
In the episode, they just ate it right out of the jar.
Looks kind of like I don't know what that looks like. It's a strong smell. I'm not sure that really smells like food.
That does not smell good at all. I'm sorry, but it does not smell good at all.
That smells like something you would use to like seal up plumbing or something.
You joked about an oil change. That's kind of what this smells like.
Are you sure this is food?
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
We eating baby food? That does not taste very good at all.
I'm sure there are a lot of benefits to this, and one of those benefits is not the taste.
No.
I don't even like the texture either. It's like aloe vera gel texture.
Yeah, I feel like I just had some aloe vera in my mouth. I don't know.
I don't even really taste the strawberry banana that much. It's just
I need to wash it down with some cactus water.
Yeah, here.
You know what also isn't really great is the cost of this.
Oh, really? What did this cost?
I don't know if I should say. It was $35.99 for this jar, which is 8 ounces, and $9.99 for shipping. So for a total of $45.98.
Wow, I mean, Mark Cuban and Kevin went in on a deal for this, and I can see that if it's that useful and healthy that there would be a market for it.
With the benefits, there's a huge market for it, but as far as the taste goes for this one, it's not for us.
There's a lot of things that are healthy that don't taste good, and this is one of them. Not a fan of the taste or the texture, but hey, maybe it'll make you live to be 300 or something, who knows. All right, so that's it.
That is it.
Now it's time for us to do our secret ballot top 3 and see how they compare. Let's get our ballots out and start voting. All right, Brandon and I have written down our top 3. We've done it secretly, so we don't know what each other has written down. Plus an honorable mention, so let's get to it with our number 3 pick for the best of this bunch. Ready? And I have...
Hey!
Whoa, it's the same thing.
Wow. It just seemed like a perfect number 3 spot.
It is. What else do I have to say? It was just, the flavor was good, the texture was good, everything they wanted to accomplish, they did accomplish. I like that one.
Yeah, Deux is a great product.
Yeah. Number 2, and...
Pinole Blue.
Pinole Blue, blue corn.
And I got Pulp Pantry is my number 2.
I mean, both, you can't go wrong with those, right? I really like the blue corn. That's just such an unusual flavor. And it was a good unusual flavor.
Pulp Pantry, it accomplished everything it wants. I love how they're making use of food that would have otherwise gone to waste.
Right.
All right, number 1, ready?
Yep, and...
You got Pulp Pantry as your number 1,
Yes.
and I got Pricklee Cactus Water.
Now the reason I picked this for number 1 is because I thought to myself, which one would I eat the most? And I can see me polishing these bags off, no problem. The others are kind of desserts, so like once in a while. This is an all the time thing for me.
And Pricklee Cactus Water, I love the connection to the desert. I love how subtle the taste is, but you still get all the nice flavor. And I like something that's sustainable as well. It's a good product.
I could tell he liked that one. The way he was drinking it, I just knew. He loves this one. So that's our top 3, but let's do a quick honorable mention to see what just missed our top 3.
I'm curious on what your honorable mention is.
Ready?
Yep. I got Pinole Blue as my honorable mention.
I got the granola butter.
Oh, granola butter? That was one of my other contenders for honorable mention.
Because, I mean, I like sun butter, I like peanut butter. It'll go right along there, so I'll eat that.
Pinole Blue, the reasons you said earlier,
Right.
exactly how I feel.
All right, well, that's it. Season 13 for us is over.
We just got to wait for season 14 to finish up,
Yeah.
and then we can do season 14
Right.
foods.
All right, well, thanks for joining me for this taste test once again. This is always fun to do.
This was such a blast. I love Shark Tank. I love these videos. It's so fun.
I do too. But if you've tried any of these products, tell us what you think in the comments below.
What do you think of our rankings? Which one do you like more?
Right.
Let us know in the comments, and then we'll see you next time.
Appreciate watching. See you next time.